Ladies and gentlemen, this is another sort of test of the Wiley Drake Television Network. Want to remind you we will be on air again tonight. We'll be on at crusaderadio.com. That's crusaderadio.com. Want to also remind you that we'll be here live on television on the Wiley Drake Show, Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C. Now, one of the things that we've done differently recently is changed. During our live broadcast, we not only are commentary on current events and commentary on the Word of God, commentary on prayer, but we encourage you to call in and share your prayer request with us. You can do that simply by calling a prayer line number that comes automatically into the Wiley Drake Television and Radio Network. That telephone number is 712-432-1690. 712-432-1690. Call that number, and once you call that number, you will need to put in your access code. There is an access code, 399-430-pound. That's 399-430-pound. So during the show, anytime we're on, and especially from 5 to 6 p.m., Pacific Coast time, we would welcome your call. You can listen in on the show while you're on the line, or you can talk. It is a two-way telephone line communications. It is what we call the telephonic prayer meeting line. Telephonic prayer meeting. Telephonic meaning it's on the telephone. Prayer, that's what we do. Meeting means to schedule, to strategize, and so forth. So we would encourage you to be a part of the Wiley Drake Show. If you have a prayer request or a praise report or some commentary on the news, something that's going on that you'd like to talk about, we'll be glad to take your call. Now, there's several numbers you can reach us on. Number one, Crusade Radio number is 559-592-5961. Call that number. Brother Mel Pite will answer it, and he'll put you through to me here in the studio. Now, if you want to call directly to the studio, you can do that several ways. One way is simply to call that 712-432-1690. Put in your access code, 399-430-pound, and you'll be absolutely directly in with us. We do not, I repeat, we do not screen our calls. Please remember this is a family show. Please remember this is a Judeo-Christian show. Please conserve your language, not to be blatantly unkind or to be blatantly rude or crude, because we do not screen it. We do not block anything out. We do have a live show here, and we believe in the truth. The truth will set you free. We believe that our theme ought to be do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with God. And it's no coincidence, in my opinion, that when Jesus Christ himself listed those three, and when the prophet of old, Micah, listed them, it is not a coincidence, in my opinion, that at the top of the list, there were three things that were important, all three in one, but three things were important: justice, mercy, and faith. Justice, mercy, and walking with God, however you want to phrase it. But it is no coincidence, in my opinion, that the top of the list, number one, as our Hispanic friends would say, numero uno, number one, the most important, is justice. Now, that has to do with justice in families, has to do with justice in abortion, has to do with justice in dealing with sodomy, has to do with justice in dealing with any kind of sin, but justice is at the top of the list. So I would encourage you, join us. We'll be back on again at 5 p.m., which is not too far away, about an hour and 15 minutes, and we'd love to have you join us. God bless you, and have a great, great day.